I've actually heard this like from a personal friend. How do you get through the exam? All right, answering your questions here, take 5 with Team Hayden. And you know, a lot of people are going, I've actually heard this like from a personal friend. How do you get through the exam? Now we know that it varies state to state, province to province, just based on what your real estate board requires. But a lot of it is study at your own pace. And we thought we'd ask Dexter, because it took Dexter
Dexter Day.
It took Dexter a little bit of time to get through his real estate course, but he's done it. Congratulations. We're so excited. Mom and Dad are going on vacation. What were some of the, when you finally got down and you said, I'm done, I'm not playing around anymore, I'm going to just get this so I can move on to building my career. What were some of the tactics you put in place to carve out the time to get your real estate exam done?
So some of the tactics I use, well, first off, yeah, it did take me a year and a half, and that was mainly because for the first year portion of it, I wasn't blocking time. And so what happened was after that year, I was like, okay, it's getting to the point where it's either now or never. I'm either gonna get my real estate license or I'm just gonna let this expire out and I'm not gonna get it. So I really sat down, I made sure I booked at least 2 hours a day. So I booked it like it was set in stone. So like I was going to class and I was doing it. So I was sitting in front of my computer. I wasn't opening up other tabs. I was just sticking to the course. And it's very dry. I'm not gonna lie, it's very dry. There's some pretty basic stuff that you're like, oh my gosh, I already know this, but just sit through it. Like at the end of the day, I'm like, I ended up doing almost everything in a matter of 2 months.
Yeah,
So
I think it's important to note too that we're with the Calgary Real Estate Board, and it's an online course. It's not.
yeah.
There's no classroom setting.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
you
way
don't
to
get a
get classroom, but
setting.
you can get tutors and stuff too. So if you're a very tactile learner, you can go through the online course and you might not understand stuff, but you can know how to do something, but you don't understand it. So what you can always do is they offer tutors and stuff. So you can actually have like a licensed agent come to you and he can walk you through why it is that something's done that way. And I didn't do that because I have these two here with me and I'm working in an office and I
It's
already
a
had
miracle you passed.
yeah, I know, it really is. And then just kind of, as for studying habits, I'm like, just make sure that you're also doing the practice exams. Don't just do one once, because like you might be like, oh, I got 83%, but they're always rotating, they're always changing the questions. And it also might just challenge you. You might go through and forget that you were learning about something and kind of like forget what it is that you need to know about that. And by doing the practice exam, it kind of refreshes your mind. You'll be like, oh no, I forgot how to do that. I'm gonna go check out how to do that.
Would there be anything different you'd do after going through all that?
Anything different? Well, I would get it done a lot quicker. I would actually, because for the first bit, I was so distracted by everything else. I'd start studying and then I'd like open up a tab and I'd kind of like get sidetracked. And then next thing you know, I'm not studying that entire day. I'm like, where did that go? I would really block my time. I would make sure that, and I wouldn't be scared to send emails, because like there's a couple times when I had a question about something and I didn't want to bother you guys. I didn't want to bother anybody. So I just kind of like shut up and I sat there and I let that hold me up. And so what I would do is ask questions, block the time, and really get through the practice exams and do all the reviews too, and then
Would you say that,
through.
what I keep hearing is that you block the time. Would you say that this is a skill that you're going to apply in your practice of real estate when they say you need to make 31 calls a week in order to achieve a certain level that you need to outreach? Is this a good way to start your real estate career, as treating your exam and your studies as part of that career?
Oh, definitely, 100%. So basically what's good, like what I end up doing is I'm going to be blocking almost any time of my day, because social media, it's not a blocked thing, it's very loose. Block time to do the social media posts, block time to generate those leads, because almost everything's online now. Like all your paperwork's online, pretty much everything's just done online. So just really you have to block that time. Otherwise,
block that
it's not
time.
going to get done.
So block the time,
blocking.
focus, and we're going to be getting more into that. And if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and follow us
Share.
here and share.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. And visit us online at explorerecareers.com.